Senator Deb Fisher from Nebraska listed some of the complaints Republican members of Congress have against the administration.
These recent abuses of power by both the IRS and the Department of Justice are just the latest episodes of this executive branch's disturbing pattern of overstepping its lawful powers. We've seen this in the President's unconstitutional recess appointments. We've seen this in the EPA's disclosure of classified information of cattlemen to activist environmental groups. We've seen this in a lack of forthrightness with our government's response to the attacks on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi.
Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell accused the administration of a lack of transparency in the past and demanded the unrestricted right for members of Congress to question anyone who may have information in the cases.
Now, we owe it to all Americans to get right down to the bottom of this scandal, and to hold those responsible accountable, and to put the proper safeguards in place for moving forward. Because, as the President was correct in noting yesterday, one day a Republican will inhabit the Oval Office. And when he or she does, the left will want to know that they will not be harassed for having the audacity to disagree. That an agency like the IRS will return to its proper role as completely nonpartisan and apolitical. Not a tool for an administration of one stripe to bully and intimidate those who adhere to another. But in order for Congress to effectively perform the oversight it needs to do, the administration will have to make everyone who can answer these questions available expeditiously.
U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder said the department was coordinating with the FBI to assess whether or not any laws were broken in the IRS actions, but he defended the department's right to investigate sources for the Associated Press story about a CIA operation in Yemen that thwarted a terrorist attack.
This was a very serious leak, and a very, very serious leak. I've been a prosecutor since 1976, and I have to say that this is among, if not the most serious, it is within the top 2 or 3 most serious leaks that I've ever seen. It put the American people at risk, and that is not hyperbole.
But advocates for civil rights and freedom of the news media say the action may inspire fear and stifle a free flow of information. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.